We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Tony Gonsolin is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So digging in now, Austin Slater. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Game time. The 2-1. Grounded to the right. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Yastrzemski is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Taylor is there, and that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants 0. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West Baseball, and it's on The Show. Drew Smyly is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chris Taylor becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Seager.
Standing in, Corey Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Smiley peers in. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So coming to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
Dickerson, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Betts is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the 2nd out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Striding forward now is the DH, Wilmer Flores. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now the 0-1. Line shot to 3rd, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at 3rd. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Max Muncy will be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Next up is Max Muncy,
The first baseman.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that's the 3rd out. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Batting it.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-2 once more. Is looked at for ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bellinger, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way.
Yeah.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. The count now at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And a double steal try here. Crawford dives. What a stop. Hey now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. One and 2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
From the stretch, the 1-2 pulled toward right center field. Slater's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Another 0-2 home. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
In now, Donovan Solano. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Pause, and the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two and one now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hops this one up. Belt in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Dickerson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So it'll be the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses, ball 1. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Brandon Crawford waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch.
Nope.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's down.
A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The left fielder, Chris
Here's the first pitch to him.
Taylor.
Ball in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. fouled off. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Mookie Betts. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Beede takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tyler Beede.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Solano for 1 on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 3-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. And he puts it on the ground to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Will.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 out with the man at first. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two and 1. Two and 2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Chris Taylor.
The left fielder, Chris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Crawford's got it, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that brings up Evan Longoria. He's set, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now here's the pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jake McGee is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it comes on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Second and third, 2 away. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ready with the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Taylor. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Trevor Cahill is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Trevor Cahill.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Cahill is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-1 home. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, 2. I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Will Smith, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To third. Longoria's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Oh,
2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sinker, 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field. Slater is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now 4-1 LA. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here's the pitch. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. One out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now their final strike of the evening.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Last strike here for the Giants. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tony Gonsolin earns his first win of the season. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.